Hey guys, it's Julia here and welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of my British house speed build, I guess. So we're furnishing the right side. Basically, it's not, well, I'm going to call it speed build, but I'm technically not building anymore. I'm just furnishing, but I don't know how I, should I call it like furnishing? I'm just going to call it speed build part 2. So yeah, welcome to that. Um, as you can see, I already furnished the left side in my last video, so if you haven't watched it, you should definitely check it out after watching this one, or just watch the part 1 first and then this one. It doesn't really matter actually, so yeah. Um, I'm just going to apologize really quickly because I actually wanted to upload part 1 yesterday, but I didn't. I uploaded it this morning because my editing program was kind of making a fuss, I guess. Like, it just wouldn't edit it, it wouldn't export my file, and so I couldn't upload. And I managed to get it exported by 3 a.m. or something like that, and I was so tired I couldn't wait for it to go on YouTube. So I just decided to upload it this morning. So that's why we're having 2 videos today, because I really want to upload daily. I gave this task to myself, like at least until uni starts. I really want to do this. So that's why I decided to make up for it by posting twice today. So yeah, and I also think it's kind of fitting because I separated this video and it's actually one build. So yeah, that's all right, I guess. So I just want to talk about the build really quick. So the right side of the house only has 2 bedrooms, whereas the left side has 3, I believe. Yeah, it has 3. And we have 2 bathrooms in this side actually. So that's basically the bedroom that's missing. Yeah, and it's like an open living space. Like the other half is like separated, and we have a lot of walls there, but in this half we don't. And I feel like this the right side kind of got renovated, I guess. Like, it's really modern. We have like oh my god, I forgot how the floor is called. Tiles? Yeah, we have tiles. Sorry for that. So we have white tiles through the whole living area, and I feel like it's just a really modern vibe. And I wanted the family to have like a boy, and they would want him to be really good in school, and he would have to study a lot and things like that. But he kind of just only wants to play. Like, you see where I'm going here? Like, I want a family that's like really wants all the neighbors to think the best of them, and they they do have the problems as well. Like, the child is good at school, but he's kind of like sassy, I would say. So yeah, I really imagine some families living here. Like, I have their personalities planned out. So if you would like to see a cast video of those, I would love to do that. So you could comment it down below if you would like to see that. Um, if not, I will probably do it anyway. So, nice. So, yeah, I'm. Yeah, I kind of struggled with the living area because at first I placed it where it is right now, like in the middle, but then I thought like it's not the most intelligent thing to put the kitchen on the right side of it, and then like the dining area on the left side. So you would have to walk through the living area to get to the table, and I don't know, I just did not like that at all, and I changed it, but you will see. Um, yeah, also at some point my Sims game just decided to, it didn't turn off, but it just switched back to my desktop. So yeah, you will see this also. Like, I couldn't find it. Like, I was watching this, I think like twice. I was skipping through it like in 10-second steps, I guess, and this video is almost an hour long. So yeah, that was not much fun, and I still wasn't able to find it. So if you do, maybe you could point it out, although the video is already up, so I can't really change it anymore. So yeah. I just want to talk about something that I'm really excited about, because tomorrow I'm going to go on a shopping tour or trip, or however you want to call it, with our new neighbors. And yeah, I feel like we're getting pretty close by now. Well, I hope so. I really could need some friends, so that would be nice. And we're going to the city, and we're just going to go on a little bit of a shopping trip, and it will be fun. I mean, yeah, I'm excited. Like, and we also want to go and grab some food at this coffee that we found. I'm not sure. Like, it's not in the city itself. It's like I think 5 minutes away. So this will be fun. I'm really, really excited for it. Like, I can't wait for that basically. And I have to get up really early. Well, really early. I think at 9, something like that, because we want to leave at 10 in the morning, and this is really early for me. So yeah, because yesterday night I couldn't go to bed that early because um, my lovely cat Mila, I have talked about her quite a few times already, decided to bring me a gift, and this gift was still alive. So my boyfriend and I, who stayed the night, luckily, catch this mouse that was running through my house. Oh, that rhymed. Anyways, so we were basically chasing this mouse and trying to catch it, and we eventually did. But before we did, like, my cat was going crazy. Like, I put her in our living room and closed the door so I could catch the mouse. And we were like minding our business, trying to get this mouse. And my cat just basically started screaming. Like, she was meowing so loudly. I have never heard her meow like that. I was afraid. Let me tell you guys, I was afraid. My boyfriend was like, well, just go in there. I was like, oh my god, she's going to attack me. Like, I pictured her sitting in the kitchen with glowing eyes and attacking me and trying to kill me because I stole her mouse. But I still had to go in there, so I did. And when I found her, she was like staring out the window, meowing like crazy. Like, her tail was this twice her normal size. Like, she had, how do you call it? Like, she was fluffier than usual. Like, her hair was standing away from her body, and she was hissing like at the window. And as I looked outside the window, there was a white cat, and this white cat has already had already been attacking our cat several times. So I basically ran out into the garden and tried to get rid of this white cat, because my cat is not allowed to go outside anymore after like 9 p.m., I believe. And she usually gets home at 10, I think. And she's not allowed to get out anymore. And that's why she was going crazy. Like, it is her garden, and this other cat was sitting there. So I obviously had to go outside and get rid of the cat. And she wasn't like attacking me or anything. She just ran away, and it was fine. But I was like, my cat was meowing. It was so frightening. Like, I was so afraid going inside. And I mean, you need to imagine my cat was like really tiny. She looks like she's still a baby, and I've had her for like over 2 years. I've never been afraid of her, and like, I was really afraid. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I was like, I don't want to go in there. Can you go? And he was like, no, I'm watching the mouse, and he's my boyfriend basically. So yeah, that was really, really nice. And then today, because I actually, this video is not going up at 8:30 as I wanted it to, because my uni did something really nice, and my whole schedule that I already planned out is probably not going to work this way. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I just can't fix it. Like, I've been talking to people, and they were like, yeah, they have no idea. They're just doing it. I don't know. They have no clue. They're like, hopefully it works out. If not, I just have a problem, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, if anyone could help me, I guess no one can. What what was that? Well, I don't know. It's weird. I just have no idea how it's supposed to work. Like, all the other people that I know that are studying, like, they get their schedule and it's pre-made. Like, they just have to search for the classes and be like, yeah, I'm going to attend this, and that's it. I have to choose my classes myself, and if I do it wrong, I'm not able to finish uni in time. So this is fun, and nobody's actually helping. Like, they're all like, well, It's probably fine. Nobody has a clue. Like, what is this? How is this uni even working? Like, in general, this uni doesn't want you to study there. Like, seriously, if you call them and they're like, either they're like, I have no idea, or they tell you something and then you call another time and tell you a completely different thing. Like, why would you do that? If you have no idea, just tell me you have no clue. Like, what? Last year, I already talked about this. Like, I didn't get the subject I wanted to study, so I started studying something else. And they told me if I wanted to, I could try and switch my subject and at the end of the semester. So the end of the semester was coming closer, and I decided to mail them and be like, yeah, so how is this going to work now? Because I asked in the beginning, do I have to achieve a special amount of points? Like, do I need, like, maybe do you say like you need 10 points or something? And they were like, no, points don't matter. I was like, all right. So I was only picking subjects that I could definitely take into my other subject, if this makes sense. So I was being like, yeah, hey, I want to change my subject. How does it work? And she was like, well, if you don't have like at least 20 points, you're not able to change. And I was like, what? I would have a maximum gotten like 12 points, I think, like, because I did obviously not take that many classes. I only took the ones that I could definitely take into my other subject, and I wasn't able to switch. Like, why would you do that? I was so annoyed. Like, seriously, I was annoyed. Like, why do these people do this? I asked at the beginning of uni, and they were just like, yeah, you don't need it. And then I needed it. And obviously, it was too late. I couldn't do anything about it anymore. I didn't even take my exams because I knew it wouldn't be enough anyway. So, yeah, I was annoyed. It was fun times. Like, I was so sad also. Like, I think I was crying. I believe I was. I cry a lot, so just so you know, like, I'm the person that cries the first. If something's sad, like, I had a time, once upon a time, I think like maybe 4 years ago or something like that. If something was like extremely cute and I did not expect it, I would just start crying. Like, my eyes would start watering. Why? I didn't understand. Like, something was super cute and I was like, my eyes started watering. Thanks for that. It was ridiculous. Like, people were staring at me and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't change it. And it just, I really started crying a lot. Like, tears were streaming down my face. It was not that much fun. But I'm a lot more relaxed with uni right now. Like, although it seems to not work out that quite that well as I wanted it to, I think it's fine. Like, it will work out somehow, I believe. If not, I will have a problem, but I don't have right now. So we will see if it works out or not. If it works out, like, it's good. Like, I stressed about nothing. So I was like, oh, I'm just not going to stress about it, because if it works out, then I stressed about nothing. And if it didn't, then I don't know. I don't know. I really need to eat something also. Like, it's around 8 p.m. in Germany right now while I'm recording this, and I haven't had dinner. I'm hungry. I want this voiceover to end. No, just kidding. Like, we still have almost 3 minutes to go, so that's fine. I will survive, I guess. So I just want to talk about the build for a second. Like, you probably already realized that I chose like pretty dark colors with white, because I felt like this just seems really modern and clean and neat, and it's like the complete opposite of the other half of the house, which I wanted it to be. Like, I really wanted it to be opposites. Like, you would have to have two completely different families living there. Like, I don't know. I feel like the right side just has a lot of money, like a lot of money. You know what I'm talking about. And the other side, like, they have just a nice family living. And I feel like the kids would get along really well, but the parents wouldn't, because the people on the right side are just like, you're so normal, you're boring, and I don't want to have anything to do with you. And maybe like, if you want to play in this, I will definitely upload it now. I didn't upload it because I did not think it made any sense to only upload one half of it. So yeah. What was I going to talk about? Like, and if you want to play in it, yeah, and you create two different families, and they basically hate each other in the beginning, and maybe like the children could have like a little bit of a love affair, like obviously when they're old enough, like best friends, and then they fall in love. But the parents of the left family know, and the parents on the right family don't. So I don't know. I feel like this could be interesting, and maybe I should start a let's play of this. Maybe I should, like, I have two let's plays that I really want to start. Like, one is going to be cats and dogs, and the other one I'm not going to talk about it yet. And I don't think I can start like a third one. Also, most of you guys are watching my speed builds and not so much my let's plays, which is kind of sad because I like my let's play, but it's alright. Like, I also like building. It's just a lot more time consuming, but it's fine. Like, I enjoy this whole YouTube thing. So screenshots are going to be there. They're going to be there in like 20 seconds, I believe. So I will end this right here, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so I don't miss any of my other videos. And I will hopefully see you guys next time. So yeah, have a nice day. Bye.